Welcome to this lecture, guys. So in this lecture you will understand bijective function. So guys, by definition, a function from set A to set B is said to be bijective if it is both injective as well as surjective. That is, a function which is 1 1 as well as on to is called as bijective function. Injective means 1 1, 1 to 1, and surjective means on to. We remember this. So a function which is both injective as well as surjective is called as bijective function. That is, you are trying to say that if you have a function from set A to B, from A to B, and you define A as 1 2 3 and B as 4 5 6, then if you have a function from A to B such that every element of set B has a corresponding element in set A, and also every element of B has just one and only one element in set A, then such a function will be called as bijective function. That is a mapping of this kind, like this. So here you can see that it is injective. Why? Because every element in set B has just one and one element in set A. And it is surjective because every element of B is covered. That is, every element of B has at least one element in set A. So this is injective plus surjective, both. Overall it is bijective. So this is a bijective function. So you can say that if a function is bijective, then it is injective as well as surjective. Alright, so let's see an example. We will take an example which we took in a previous class. So suppose a function f is defined from natural numbers to natural numbers, and it says that fx is equals to x. Then you can clearly see that this will be our set A and this will be our set B. Set A and set B are always taken with respect to this definition: domain and codomain. Alright, so domain and codomain. Domain is a set of natural numbers, codomain is also a set of natural numbers. So 1, 2, 3, so on till infinity. B will also have 1, 2, 3, so on till infinity. Now if you see this function, this will be y and this will be x. You type this as y and this is x. So now if you try to see that for every x you give, suppose I give x equals to 1, then I will get y equals to 1. If I give x equals to 2, I'll get y equals to 2. X equals to 3 is mapped to y equals to 3, and so on. It will be done for all the natural numbers. This means you can clearly see that in such a function all the elements of set B are covered. That is, it is a surjective function, and also every element of set B has only one and only one element associated in set A. Alright, so this is injective plus surjective. So this is overall a bijective function. Alright guys, make sense?